Welcome back to my channel, Satisfying Brick. I'm Clinton. Tonight I'm doing something super fun and I'm organizing some old spare parts and some different Legos that I've just been putting into the unorganized bag for a while. So I'm going through them all and doing some housekeeping, and I thought it would be a cool idea to share a little bit about how I like to organize my Legos. One of my earliest memories of Legos was my mom telling me that I needed to organize my Legos. Hi, Mom. And she wanted me to organize them by color. I think I was maybe like somewhere between like 5 and 10. I think it was a way to help me stay busy. I probably wanted to buy more Legos and already had way too many, which is kind of how I'm feeling right now. I've been buying a lot and I already have a lot, and I have a lot of backed up projects I've been wanting to get done. So yeah, I wanted to show you a little bit of the mess I'm making, slash the old projects I've been doing, slash how I organize my Legos. All right, so tip number one is definitely using the right kind of drawers, the right kind of storage system. Get one that works for you. For me, I like these Ikea Alex drawers. These are great. I have two. I only use one for my Lego. My other drawers, I make jewelry, so these have all my gems, my pretty gems. So I organize these in my Alex drawers using these jewelry boxes that I got from Michael's, a little hobby store here near where I live. But any kind of hobby or craft store that probably will have these. Michael's has a lot of sales. If you go on their website, you'll see coupons. These were already, I think, buy one, get one, and then they also had coupons that made it another like 40% off or something like that. So these ended up being a great deal. These comes in packs of like 12 boxes, so each box comes with the box and the lid. So basically I'm getting like 24 boxes per pack, buy one, get one, 40% off. You do the math, right? So yeah, I think using something small like this is a great idea. You can get lots of different sizes, whatever works for you, to try and keep these things organized. So my next tip is, like I said, one of the earliest memories I have was trying to organize by color, and I'm realizing as I'm older, that's a bad idea. So here, color's still a factor, but I like to organize by function. So these are all of my, I actually call these the functional stuff. So they have clips, they have snot bricks, we have grabby arms, all that kind of stuff, all the stuff that does things like, I guess like physics wise. Clips holders, stuff like that, where you make the magic happen. So I organize by function. Past that, organize by size. So we have clips, function, horizontal holding clips. This is a 1x2 plate, so I put up with all those. I also have 1x1 horizontal holding clips, upwards, vertical, just for all the different sizes. And then I usually organize them by color. If I'm good about it, they'll look something like that. They may get a little bit messy, but that just means I'm using them. So yeah. Next, these are my minifig accessories slash like plant life. I feel like these are all the different pieces that really add life to a set and give it like a soul. So you got minifigure parts, fire, food, weapons, lasers, leaves, big leaves, fangs. Use that as fur like they do in the tiger set. And then 1x1s. A lot of these 1x1s have prints. These are just like so detailed. I like to keep them up here. I've thought about putting them down with my other section of plates, but I just think, and I guess these are studs, not 1x1s, but yeah, these are a good spot for them. The next drawer I have is this one with all of my structural building details. I feel like these are what give your buildings life and give them more function, movement, tells you what you're looking at, all that kind of stuff. So it's more structural details. I know they all have different functions of what I'm thinking of, but I imagine how I'm using these are going to be for like cars and, I don't know, antennas, rays, castles, more castle stuff, you know? Like, imagine if I'm building a castle, this is what I'm gonna need. If I'm building a spaceship or car, this is what I'm gonna need. Those are the kind of details I'm looking for in this drawer. Next are, again, more structural details, but these are more slopes. I think of these just as anything that kind of slopes and gives it more of like a detail like that. So all the slope parts, there's a lot less pieces down here. And in the bottom two drawers, you got plates and bricks. So all of my plates, whether they have studs on top or not. So this is definitely where organizing by size and then by color comes in handy. Question, do you stack your plates like this? I feel like this was like a sin when I was doing it, but I was at the pad wall trying to fit inside those boxes. I was like, I gotta stack these. And it really just does save so much space. So I'm wondering what you all think. Stack your plates? I feel like it's just a problem waiting to happen, but it's what we do. So yeah, lots of plates of all different shapes and sizes. And the bottom are the bricks. Much less organized, much rougher, but all I need to know are the sizes, and I can dig around for the colors through here, right? So yeah, that's how I organize my Legos. A couple other tips are, one, just keep it close to you. Keep it near you wherever you're working. I'll keep it close to my desk so that whenever I have an idea, I could just pop in there and grab it. Also, have less barriers to getting into them. I had all of my Legos organized in these small parts boxes, you know, like little tools, like what you would put nails in that you can shut and then latch closed. Those latches are so annoying. Putting your Legos behind those latches is tough. And then you have this whole floppy lid that opens up. It was a mess. This is a huge upgrade. Some way. It also has wheels, so I can roll it near me. I just haven't been able to do that because I have stuff stacked on top of it. The last tip that I have for y'all, so let's recap. Let's see, we talked a little bit about Ikea drawers being a good thing. We talked about the little Michaels jewelry boxes, organizing by function, then by size, then by color. Keeping them near you, near where you're going to be working. And the last one is to, of course, have just an extra pieces drawer, or like not drawer, but a bowl nearby, so that whenever you pick up pieces or you decide that, oh, I don't need those pieces anymore, you can just toss them in there. And then you don't have to try to refilter them back into your system. Just throw them in there, and then 3 months later, like I'm doing now, you're going to go back through and sort back through them all. Yeah. Maybe do it every weekend or something like that instead, but I think this just makes it a lot easier. And then you don't have to worry so much about like, oh, I got to keep everything nice and organized. You just throw the mess in there. Make it a problem for future you. Yeah.